didn't play Ling in MPL even. Oh! Because before he was in Dewa. Oh, an Esmeralda!
Wow.
For RRQ.
I mean, is it okay? Yeah, it is. It's going for
Inspire and Bargain Hunter, so he's trying to go all in for that snowball, and Geek Fam make the first move.
Stampede Ray goes in, but Rat is the one who picks it up. But boy, gonna be flickered on here. Rat picks up first blood, and the Kingdom strikes first. Beloy forced back turn 3-1 to Geek Fam. We have the same score. Boy wants to force the issue. Even as Monfor is committed down with the Synchro Fission as well. Finn jumps over the knockup. Beloyski's still able to run away for a bit, but Rat just slows him down with the puissance. It takes him out of the land of Dawn.
This is time where Beloyski is not just diving in, just threatening the backline. And look at this play, immediately cutting off Geek Fam from their turret. Just time to go for it though.
Stampede over to Vin. Luke has rotated. Detonus welcome. The Minus Fury used up defensively, but he'll be slain before he can even use it all the way.
Can they go for the contest?
Ooh. Vin's holding it down. Rad has taken his purple buff, was able to regen quite a bit, and now uses the shield unity to rotate over again. Dark Knight falls onto Dawn. Missiles not connecting. Dawn trying to kite away. Synchro Fission and Minions Fury though knocks him up, and Ray still finds Retribution. Now it's a 4-man knockup as they go away with Lycan Pound. Skylar bunched up by Luke. Now thrown away. A boy comes in with another realm. Skylar gets slain by Beloyski. Play looking for that damage. A couple of the blaze knocks him up. Oh, doesn't go for the kill now with the Finch boys. Dawn gets the shield. They bait it in. Finn able to cancel Ray's engage fully. Clay gets hit by the Stinger. Gets a little bit more of an HP. Irad brought back by the Stampede and stabbed by Ray. Gauged on by damage, not by CC.
And look at the items as well. Dawn going with the Enchanted Talisman. He actually did the most damage in the previous fight, but look at this.
Dawn just disappeared on the Esmeralda. You're supposed to be sustainable in there. He just got melted down. Your Rad's next on the chopping block. A full damage composition is working. Clay forced to use a defensive Tempest of Blades. That's a good Minions Fury, but it's onto another realm as that's Lycan Pounce coming down from Skylar. Picks up a shutdown, but now gets ran down inside of the tier 2. Clay falls as well. Slowly but surely.
And again, you can see that they're calling these fights like 2v5. Geek Fam just finding ways to be together and now going for the turtle.
Shadow Stampede onto Dawn again as Zaman Force gets popped in, but he has to purify now as his welcome gets used up, and Chidera just melts Dawn away with Ray picking up the turtle for free. Rad sliced down. Ray is going mad in the back with the Finch poise, trying to chase him, but Geek Fam decided to back.
It seems like Geek want to go for the team fights with the Netherrealm, but if you look at their composition and the way they're building, Hellcat and Link can technically do a bit of DPS. They're not really skill reliant, and the Link has the has calls as well. They're going in.
Chidera just diving deep, and Ray goes in as well. That's a stolen Netherrealm, but now he gets knocked up. No, he's able to dash out just in time. Ray trying to chase him down. Ray! What an assassination in the back, and Vin jumps in onto 4. But no one's there to follow it up.
What is Ray on in the playoffs? I mean, week number 9, impressive. Wait a second, was that a mistake?
Oh, Skylar tried to flicker out, but he gets munched on. Luke, you cannot run away from that Detona's welcome.
This is so unfortunate. Just everything going wrong for RRQ HOSHI right now. And looks like Irad gets pulled back in as well. Oh, look at the damage!
Almost taking the tank down just like that. Dawn.
So the burst damage, the survivability, they have to really find a big moment here if they do want to extend this game even longer.
3-man SWAT in their souls. Detona's welcome straight in, and they can't even get another round down before Chidera bursts him out. It's still in his Zaman Force, they're fighting. A boy gets the Ghost Burster. Skylar's running for the hills on the Lycan form, and Dawn will just succumb to that Dino. Game 1, the King Slayers.
They take it. They take game number 1 from RRQ HOSHI in a very dominant fashion. Can maneuver in and out against the Hellcat. I don't know how much impact it can have. And RRQ want to double down with having a proper EXP lane. The Thamus is so good in that one.
Coming to fruition here.
Cast a curse to be like that, but
Shield Unity Ray actually wins out the retreat battle. A boy tying him up, putting so much pressure down. It's Irad. A boy now forced to flicker, but Beloy capitalizes on the flicker burned earlier. Clay just steps up. Dawn very has the vengeance. He can try to go for the contest right now, and Irad does exactly that. A boy clears out the mid lane. Now the hard card is ready for a boy. Ray pops in that shield unity aggressively. Luke and Dawn both level 4. Finn guiding win, bringing him back into the turtle pit. Ray and Irad is gonna be Dawn, who secures it with just his damage. Physical attack, Ray trying to run away now, but the rotation comes in, and a good appraiser's wrath finds his mark. Luke with the 4-man, don't run. Wolf King as Beloyski tries to get the Stingers down, but RQ will just disengage.
That's a 1-for-1 trade. Ladies and gentlemen, RRQ pick up the turtle. This is a different story than we saw in game number 1. Hang on. Beloyski forced to use his ultimate here. Nearly gets taken out, but it looks like they want to go in again.
Oh, man. And he melts him down now with a vengeance. Dawn, I don't even think he can escape it. Finn tries to rescue him, but Beloyski
Good base damage in the early game, and they haven't been able to capitalize it is also what is unfortunate as well, but look at this.
Dawn tries to poke Ray down. The Ray pops into Poisson, gets the hard guard as well. Dawn goes in for the vengeance, but he will be shredded down by the likes of Ray. Just Ray and Luke. One member down. You can say one member done. I'm offended in the flicker combo. Bringing Finn back, but he's still able to flicker out. As now it's going to be a two-man engage from Ray and Beloyski out the clay, who uses the flicker, but a boy just ties him up from across the wall. Luke still chasing him down, looking to go for more, and that's another Appraiser's wrap, but Luke tanks it up like a boss.
This means the squishier members are at even more of a threat. Chidera, though,
A desperate attempt in the bottom lane, but Chidera just outplays it with the help of the hard guard. They can't even take him down, not just Yao. Skylar engaged on Clay. Gets the guiding win to escape, but RRQ, their attempt.
And considering that their winning lane is the Thamus, that should be able to bully and be used as a reliable factor right here. Whoa!
And I'm offended straight into the damage. Beloyski will be traded, but they'll be happy with that trade. It's a shutdown to Dawn, however.
The Irad comes in to try and deny Luke from protecting the target.
Skylar, though, we flanked on, doesn't have the flicker. I'm offended with a flicker combo. Now Skylar brought inside of the tier 1 up top.
Tyler, as their gameplay now, it looks like Geek are now paying attention to this man. Oh, what?
A magic trick straight out of the pocket of Geek Fam. Now you see him, now you don't. Dawn disappears from the land of Dawn. Irad trying to go for the purple buff, but now it's terrified. Ray chasing him down. The taunt comes through and the circling eagle as well, but look at the zoning from Luke. Finn can only just fly by and take the purple buff.
Right now, a boy has the flask and Vin actually has as well.
Ooh. Go for the purple buff. Irad pops into Appraiser's Wrath. Finn forced to flicker out of his own jungle. Luke finds Clay, and just like that, the first damage comes through. What happened to the bottom lane? It's Irad, who tried to walk back to base because he was stopped from recalling by
But Tyler just secured his 3rd item, Arashi. The later this game goes, the members of RRQ will finally reach their power spikes.
Dark Knight Fall kind of isolated back. Beloyski going back away as he pops into BOD, gets it. They start taking down Dawn. A weird engage as he moves forward, but gets shredded down now with a guiding wind as well, getting him out. Look at RRQ, Luke with the flicker forward, and a two-man. I'm offended to lock them down. Skylar and Clay still able to flicker out, but the Appraiser's Wrath will not be able to deal enough damage. Shadera pops into Purified. Finn looks for a re-engage, circling eagle to the back line, knocking 4 off as Dawn goes through as well. Diversion to the back, and who's it going to be doing? It's going to be Skylar in the back with the flag up against Geek Fam. But look at Luke now with a 3-man. Going around Wolf King. Ray chased down, still with the concussive blast, still trying to survive, but Clay finally gets the dispersion. And the Jakarta International Velodrome erupts. Beloyski knocked up, and Clay will be able to deal enough damage for Finn to assassinate one of them. I'm offended, I'll tell you, Rad. And Appraiser's Rad onto a boy, but he's still able to sustain for a bit. Respect.
Overtaken Chidera when it comes to gold, but look at this play!
No, it's Finn. Look at Scott now. Oh, an all-in onto Clay, who flickers out, but gets chased down like it's nothing. Beloyski walks him down. Q, now the Kingdom backing back to their base again. Beloyski with a Terrify onto Irad as they go for the shield unity as well. Irad cut off and taken out by Chidera, the burst damage.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. If Geek can close us out, we're going to match point.
Skylar, top of the Stinger, is able to flicker out in safety now, but Dawn gets eliminated, even with the vengeance, and Skylar as well. The King Slayers. They saved RRQ in the regular season, but it seems in the playoffs, they are one step away from taking them out, from stomping them back to the ground that they lifted them from.
We're at match point. Ladies and...
Okay. To be fair, technically against a Vexana, if you go with a Purify, you can kind of neutralize the
Beckons match point, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
One more opportunity for RRQ to win it. It looks like they mean business.
Straight dive in the bottom lane, and Clay picks up first blood. Beloyski as well with a flicker earlier, but look at Skylar. Straight to that turret he goes. 2 hits onto that turret shield, and even making Chidera miss that cannon, and is actually gonna go on to Beloyski as well. This might be a kill with a Lycan Pounce. No flicker on Beloy. Skylar is online in game 2.
A few more items. I think the Esmeralda can be tanky enough, but Vin on the chip here. 1v2ing all day. He might have been off more than he can chew though.
No flicker on Finn. He's still looking to go for the wave. Pops into shortcut. A desperate attempt, but now Death to his welcome. Onto the Esmer, all the Appraiser's Wrath as well, comboed with the Retribution. Irad picks it up. Meanwhile, Clay gets solo killed up top by Luke. An absolute punish. And he takes this shortcut.
And was still able to go for the solo kill on Clay. That is power, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this on Skylar. He gets punished.
Aggressive entropy into a circling eagle. Chidera nowhere near to go and follow up. Aloyski engaged on, but he actually is able to flicker out safely.
A risky situation here in the gold lane. Oh, Vin!
Oh, he's not even going to be able to pop in the shortcut right into Detona. You go.
More spat time. They can go for a shortcut, but look at this play. The diversion already used.
Oh boy, two-man falling star moon has been. Rotates up top, wants to put the shortcut down. That's a furious dive into a petrify onto Clay by Luke. That is welcome as well. Clay going to be forced to flicker out defensively now as Rad looks for some damage onto Ray, but has the guiding win. By Beloyski to escape. Shortcut placed down. Finn now with the punch forward. And Skylar rotating with the Lycan form, trying to chase him down. Lycan pounds on the Beloyski, but he still has the shielding as Don tries to go and chase in the back as well. Meanwhile, Turtle Guard to the back. Meanwhile, it's Don as well, still chasing Ray and a boy. Good dispersion, good rotation, but now stunned up and shot down by a few of those Scarve attacks. Win for RRQ in the bot lane. Skylar goes on to Chidera, tries to chase him down and flicker forward to a Purify. Used up by Chidera, but Skylar takes him out
around the turtle, because mind you, Irad was a level below of Ray, but it didn't matter if he wasn't even there to begin with.
Circling Eagle into the Death's Welcome. Good disengage. Skylar with a Lycan form, now jumping back. And Ray gets out, so does Skylar though. Oh boy! Dispersion and the rotation into the guiding win to get him out to safety in the bottom lane.
I believe it's still very close when it comes to gold with Skylar, so they really have to try and get some more value out of this big fight. Dawn has been able to do great, but can he keep going?
They're chunking him down, circling Eagle. On to Finn, that's his welcome as well. Chidera now with Entropy, able to melt him down, falling. Darmoon locking the three members though, and the Brazers grabbed by Irad. Not connecting, and RRQ did not go for the turtle. They ended up resetting it to 1-0 right now. The Black Dragon form now used up by Lou to go and grab some space, but Ray doesn't have the Death's Welcome. Instantly engaged on Retribution battle, and it's Ray who wins it out. Falling Star Moon charged up, that's a three-man. Falling Star Moon, make it 4, but Dawn cannot withstand that damage.
It was such a clean take, was it not?
Oh.
What is Irad doing?
Going in is what he's doing, but now he gets dove on by Luke. The passive is taking in. Irad gets traded out for Luke.
Play here though.
Flanking diversion, but the Falling Star Moon was able to connect that to this welcome right onto Clay, spitting him out. Meanwhile, Skylar chasing the back line down with the Lycan pounces. Bullet He's able to flick around, and now a boy is caught in the midst of it all. It's Dawn who catches him in the flanks, and Vin who's able to just zone Beloy and Ray away. Another Lycan pounce and circling Eagle will be used defensively, but look at Dawn with the Falling Star Moon, only to use it
with the shortcut, and they have to try and make pace with that as well.
Vin an instant shortcut onto Ray, forcing the death to this welcome, but they're all calling the top point. Ray gets taken out, the Black Dragon form now used up defensively. Dawn. Meanwhile, a boy gonna be ran down by Dawn, but look at him now, he's gonna be caught, baited in right into the midst of it all. First blast, putting him down in the back, but it's Dawn for Ray to trade as of right now. Skylar chasing him down, but the guiding wind gets Beloyski enough of that shield to escape. Holy Crystal bought in. Irad with a taunt and the Appraiser's Wrath. Luke gonna be chained down, but he goes in for the Furious Dive and the Petrify, but Skylar is able to somehow get out of it again. Lycan pounds onto the Lord. Geek Fam looking for a fight right now, but they don't have a jump. Irad still with the red string. Geek Fam,
Geek Fam, that has been difficult, but look at Dawn.
A sandwich maneuver with a Falling Star Moon, able to catch Chidera. No Purify, they dive straight onto him, but look at the guiding wind from Beloy. Finn cutting him off, putting the shortcut down to teleport now. They all try to go and dive in all the way, but no one's taking a portal. Finn is isolated in between the turrets. Ray's able to fend off from the rest of them, and now Irad goes into the Razor's Wrap, but is caught isolated, circling Eagle to knock him up into the Furious Dive and into the chase down. Ray gets rid of Irad. Bit of a miscall perhaps from RRQ as they wanted to go, but also they didn't. Dawn chain CC'd, forced to use the Purify out. The Eternal Guard actually catches Chidera, but there's no one there to follow it up. Meanwhile, on the back line, look at the damage to follow up. Skylar with the Lycan pounce, able to chase down all the way to the back line where Chidera will fall. Meanwhile, Geek chasing, kiting, sustaining. Luke finds the portal, he gets portal back in towards the top side and actually saves Skylar. A boy doing the same thing with a diversion, able to get out just in time towards the base, but Beloyski has been left for dead. Now it's Luke. One dragon against 4 members for the Kingdom Soldiers. Luke will take it.
RRQ jump towards them and go on Ray. What can they do? But look at his play.
A flicker by Beloyski. Not gonna work though. Vin! Straight up in the back with the flags touching Tadera. You can hear the kingdom erupt in the Jakarta International Velodrome as Beloyski escapes. They're running for the hills, and Dawn is the one who escorts them back to their base.
Run for their money here. Already pushing into this mid-side. Match point, they don't want to go down without a fight.
A full dive in the back line as Beloyski tries to give him enough HP. Luke with the Petrify, the Furious dive, but only connects onto Rad right now. So the dispersion and the rotation has been used up by a boy getting the shielding. Dawn running him down. Beloyski still able to save him just for a bit. Tadera responds back and guns them down with entropy. Still a Terrify. Dawn buying the intervention just in time. Tadera not timing it right. Getting the shield. Vin coming back with the shortcut as well. But no one's there. Skylar walks back up. Has to respect the damage from Tadera as now he gets terrified again. Skylar has Lycan Pounce. Not able to find it. Skylar gets one last hit. It's a double kill. But the minion waves have been cleared. They're going for the desperate end. Dawn is taking it up, but they all might just die to the waves.
No way.
To the base as well. Still though, with a Lord in the bottom lane, RRQ will miraculously be able to stay in the series, in the playoffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game number 4. The Kings of
is necessary here if they want to have any kind of control over the map. It's going to be an Arla though.
There you go, additional CC to play with. There's a lot. I think almost everyone, yeah. RQ have an advantage in this turtle. Irad first on this turtle. As Luke hovers around as a final slash for Flicker combo. Coming down another realm to get the mount, and Finn slams his hammer, picks up the turtle. Beloyski with a flicker defensively, and a boy getting chased down by Irad, who takes him out with a stab in front. Dawn stunned up. Luke dodging away from Razor's grab with Ray, picks up a double, so it ends up being equal K. Flickers forward, finds a disperse.
They haven't felt it at all.
Unity though. That's the combo with Iron Hook. No Bloody Hunt just yet. Whoa. That's a knockdown, and Imminent Fury. Another realm coming down, but Luke uses the Brave Spider. Able to knock up again, and Clay just utilizes the damage, dispersion, and the rotation. 2-man stun from Luke. And Ray picks up the killing spree. Meanwhile, Flicker Light can pounce from Skylar. The lockdown with the final slash into the Vengeance resets it now. Another dive in towards Luke.
Disrespect
and
against
Warrior
him.
Boots first.
Yep, he knows that there's going to be a lot of damage, but oh, look at this.
Another attempt. Ray jumping forward with the shield unity into the Iron Hook, dying to be locked down completely. Still able to find a final slash. And Rad secures the turtle. Luke the bravest fighter now with a few slashes down onto Dawn. Picks up a kill. It's a 1-for-1 train on an Iron Hook as well to disengage as Luke gets chased down by Clay. Trying to dodge away from the dispersion by Clay. Now a flicker from Vin into Clay's damage.
Momentum definitely isn't.
Oh, Flicker Bloody Hunt into the council. Vin, Minus Fury under the turret. Dawn with the resets on the Vengeance, Beloyski bursts it down. The turret's still standing, and they re-engage perfectly. RRQ defend the turret and take one member. A boy pulled back, Shadow Stampede, bring 2 members back for Tadera on a free hit. And he is able to find one. Irad in the back, gets a stab down onto a boy. And just like that, it ends up being 2-for-1. Uncharacteristic of the Franco main himself, Conceal. Final slash to the Flicker, finding a boy. Dawn able to find a play right now. The Raven Spider is going to be used up to the back line where Clay is able to flicker out just in time. Luke with the tape, but Finn getting roared down. Skylar now all alone. 1v4 gets 2. Luke trying to run away. Skylar going to be dealt with now as an Appraiser's track connects on to Luke, and one last stab from Irad takes him out.
He won't be able to find anything just yet. This is where Geek usually start making big plans. Is it a mistake though?
Onto Irad, he goes the Iron Hook and the Bloody Hunt with the Shadow Stampede. Dawn finds a 3-man final slash. Irad is going to be able to get taken down. Finn as well falling. Tadera melting everyone. RRQ made a misstep. The Shadow Stampede drags them back to hell, where Geek Fam completely take over.
Can't really zone him away as reliably.
Oh, there we go. Dodges. Not the right engage though. They don't want to go for Dawn. They want to go for Irad. Final slash onto Ray with a Poisons as well, but the boy comes in with another realm just in time. Vin pulled back, and the Bloody Hunt catches him. Luke jumps in with the Bravest Spider. That's a kill picked up by Ray. Meanwhile, now Dawn goes into the backline with the Brazers Rat locked in as well. Tadera still free hitting in the backline. Shadow Stampede gets used up once again. Dawn will fall. Irad dashes out to safety. Geek Fam winning in this fight, but only by one.
It's not just about losing the game. It's about losing their entire playoff run and their contention for MSC.
That's an Iron Hook into the Bloody Hunt, into the Shadow Stampede, into the damage of Tadera, who melts him down. A good Appraiser's Wrath gets them low, but another realm grants him another HP. Marvin with a Minion's Fury into the back, and Skylar with a Lycan Pounce finds Chidera, shuts him down.
Man up, they're gonna go for the blitz here. A boy, Luke, Ray, they seem to be in the vicinity. Do they want to go for a miracle play?
Look at the health bars. Ray with the shield unit into the Bravest Fighter. Now into the Brazer's Wrath and Clay! Dispersion, rotation, and elimination. Skylar chasing a boy. Running into the hills he goes, a boy. And the Lord.
But Chidera isn't really on full yet. And look at Beloyski!
On Iron Hook in the midst of it all. Dawn with the final slash as well. Dominus Fury won't be used up just yet. In the midst of it all, still going to be done. Use the Vengeance now. Dominus Fury catches onto all of them, but it's into tier 2. They're fighting without the Lord, and then Iron Hook again connects onto Clay, who's able to flicker out. Luke unable to find the stun onto him. Skylar, Lycan pounds in the mid lane, trying to look for a tier 2, but there's no minion.
Takes one mistake to turn things around.
They go for Dawn. They get Dawn. Vin! Once again with a flicker forward. Dawn with final slash as well. Ray in the midst of it all. Luke going to be able to use the Bravest Fighter as Dawn gets melted down. Luke flickering backwards. They have found Dawn. And look at the timer. Couldn't have been more perfectly rad. All alone. Look at the diversion into the back as well. This is all just a diversion for them to jump on Chidera. Skylar, Lycan Pow, Chidera kiting. Minus Fury used up, but Chidera will fall to Vin when he slams the hammer down. Irad was only a distraction.
But remember, Clay still has the diversion. Can utilize to go for a different angle.
Only one wave, and it's a wave into the top lane. Ray with the poisons used up already. Irad locking him down now with the dispersion and the rotation, forcing another realm out. Chidera doing work on the Lord. Irad very low. Vin marching forward. Minus Fury defensively flickering backwards, but it's able to find two. A full final slash into a dispersion. A boy finds the Ghost Bursters as he pulls Dawn back, but he's still able to find the Vengeance, and now Skylar continues the onslaught, continues to run the Kingslayers down. Beloyski has been taken out, a boy against the world. Skylar now leaving Lycan Pow's the final one to pick up an unofficial Maniac. The kingdom erupts. Brick by brick they have built back the kingdom's foundation. One game to go.
They've done it. RRQ.
Choose my own
Good to
path.
see. 4 seconds. It will be an Arlet.
Rome? Yeah. Arlet Rome for Vin.
Oh boy.
Not the best of win.
Right? Again, Lul in the early game has so much damage. Meanwhile,
The heavy spin into the Furious dive into all the vengeances
Geek Fam that we know.
with the Florian. Oh, a dive from Dawn. Eternal Guard though connects onto Dawn, and Luke is there to follow it up with a Donor Wolf King, and then another final slash from Vin. The capitalization of the burnt flicker earlier. But now Luke tries to go for a trade. Plays right there with his version and pops into diversion as well. A pullback with I'm Offended. Vin's still able to survive for a bit right now as he gets chased down. Still the Vengeance resets though, and in the end, he will fall. He will crumble to the Appraiser's Wrap. The heavy spin up top will mean that Chidera will be pinned down even with the Purify. Right into the Petrify and the Furious dive of Dawn. Skylar munching on that turret.
this is so much time here. Despite Geek going for it, RQ want to clap back.
Oh, right with the final slash, Irad comes in to petrify onto Ray with now the Bloom coming back, and the Brazer's Wrap not going to be enough to help him survive.
His eyes. So they've kind of shut
Vin?
down.
Three-man final slash, but Vin finds himself in enemy lines. Dawn with a petrify, instant collapse! Skylar finds a double!
However,
And
What is Geek waiting for? Is that a diversion? Oh no!
divergence and a heavy spin, Irad finds the pin onto Luke, but they're on another man's base. A boy finds a kill. That's Vin as well. That's two. A greedy
they're still
play.
looking for a 3-wave push, but they're making a play for the base turrets.
Three-way spin with a flicker forward with the final slash, but it gets baited into the base turret. Now as Ray is able to lock him down under the base turret. Vin with immortality, melted down by Chidera, but the Enhanced Lord has done work. Up top, it's a base turret taken. And our
Yuzong is at the bottom of the map, ladies and gentlemen. Keep an eye out for him. Chidera is positioned in perfect way.
Vin gets locked down by the Lord and knocked him up. Now Ray in the midst of it all, it's going to be done. Rises to the back, but Eternal Guard catches him. Immortality used. Chidera also with nature, but look at the choke point now with Luke able to find the Donra Wolf King around with a heavy spin, is trying his best to get rid of the Geek Fam members. RRQ dispersed. Luke finds the I'm Offended, but now Skylar goes in for a desperate play, finding Beloyski, but will lose his life with Geek Fam chasing. It seems Skylar is still able to survive. 4 seconds, Irad 11. An Eternal Guard. Trying to spot out the diversion.
Oh, no.
Ray walks up. Skylar is running for the hills for a boy, but he might be caught now. a boy running too far from his team.
Down in the mid lane. Skylar is still available. Vin and Dawn are on the way as well. These base turrets are going to be falling with everything on the line.
They find Luke with the final slash, and I'm offended, not connecting. RRQ slowly but surely marching down in the Kingslayer's base. That's a 3-man stun from Beloy. Luke with the Don't Run Wolf King as the Black Dragon form gets used up, and Ray is going to be isolated with a heavy spin. Finn also isolated in the back. Ray still able to survive right now as he gets so much sustain. Meanwhile, Finn, he cannot say the same thing. Maybe a bit too cautious. Maybe a bit over respectful. 2-man, I'm offended, right into the stun. Chidera trying to go for some damage as the Black Dragon form gets used up, but that's all just a bait. Geek Fam want to utilize these cooldown buffers to get as much value as possible. Ray very low, the Bloom still ready, diversion to the back line as well. There might just be looking for the end right now. The heavy spin gets used up as well, but Geek Fam are forced back in the mid lane. The boy is able to clear it out with the Eternal Guard. Skylar not able to dish out enough damage towards the mini waves to clear it out in fast enough. Momentum, pendulum, all swinging back.
They have decent control right here.
A bit of damage placed onto Luke by the Lord though. This is an evolved board. They'll be taking so much damage from it. Final slash, not connecting. Finn gonna be stunned up earlier. Eternal Guard knocking a rat up, doing some poke damage. Black Dragon form as well by Dawn. This is a window of opportunity. A 5-man petrified, but he gets the lead in instead. Dawn Appraiser's run! Ray finds Iran and he gets the retribution! All objectives have gone to the Kings. All of the retries have gone to Iran.
Seconds left on the clock. Ray still needs to work down in the top side. Oh, but there they go.
But I'm offended, finding play. Only Skylar, the Crown Prince in his own base, left to defend. They will slay the Prince. They will slay the Kings. 7-0. They're proceeding to an 8-0. The Kingslayers continue their reign over the Kings.
They were once the saviors. They were once the key. But back here in the playoffs,